I'm Ibrahim Savani, Colonial Marines Intelligence, Surveillance, and Recon Service. Yes, most Marines call us commissars. No, we're not as bad as you've heard. Katanga has over 80 years of history, but the interesting bit is from 25 years ago. Its owner, Seegson Company, reported the refinery was destroyed. Yet, here it floats, in a system controlled by Seegson's rival, Wayland Yutani. We compile information on threats to the United Americas and provide it to the Corps to act on. Our sources range from battlefield recon to cyber warfare. Some believe we have spies everywhere, but that's simply not true. If everyone worked for us, who would we spy on? That was a joke. we joke sometimes. In the previous century, they were a moderately large interstellar corporation. They even had aspirations of competing with Wayland Yutani. Seegson invested heavily in space facilities. In 2174, they purchased Katanga from its previous owner. The refinery was refit and towed to the mid-brim. Katanga was originally constructed 82 years ago by Kinshasa Entreprise d'État Minière, the state mining enterprise of the DR Congo. In 2170, Kinetat fell under sanction by the United Americas Assembly. They had sold resources to the revolutionary forces during the Haiti's revolts. To survive the financial losses, they auctioned off their space assets. That's when Seegson purchased Katanga. Unclear. The ICC logged that Seegson scuttled it due to irreparable damage. There are no details on the cause or scope of that damage. You'd expect insurers to demand that. I'm following up with Central. If we learn something you need to know, you'll be informed.
I was asked to summarize Dr. Honecker's debriefing for you. He was assigned to Palace Station, a Wayland Yutani research facility on the surface of LV-895. The Palace Station team developed weapons from Xenomorph XX-121. In particular, they explored the effects of a mutagenic agent. Xenomorphs and other test subjects were loosed by a containment breach. The majority of the staff perished. Unclear. Small amounts were delivered by the company. The science team was not told its origin. They referred to it as pathogen. As biogenetics is not Dr. Honecker's specialty, he is unable to provide details. No, his degree is in archaeology. He claims he was lured here by the promise of access to alien artifacts. Pardon, to be clear, I refer to artifacts from a technologically advanced alien civilization, not xenomorphs. Given that humanity has never recorded conclusive evidence of a tool using alien civilization, Dr. Honecker was understandably intrigued. Dr. Honecker and some of his colleagues fled Palace Station in a shuttle. It launched on a pre-programmed course to Katanga. Unfortunately, 2 creatures stowed aboard. They killed one, and you met the other, the mutated xenomorph he called Monica. The doctor was the only survivor. You are familiar with the xenomorph reproductive process? It was gestated within a woman named Monica. Dr. Honecker seems unwilling to discuss it further. There was discord between the science team and Wayland Yutani's manager, Administrator Bellows. In particular, Mr. Bellows ordered the use of human convicts to breed xenomorphs. Dr. Honecker doubtless hoped we had taken his employers into custody to face charges. Should you wish to review, I will keep the information on file for you.
All right, here's a speech. Pay attention. I'm in the middle of 6 annoying things, and neither of us want you to become number 7. When you boarded, you got 4 basic field kits. Solid RMAT equipment, no frills, enough to do your job. You got setups for rifle, heavy weapons, tech, and medical. Based on the missions you complete, you get assigned requisition credits. You come to me, ask for the equipment, and if you got the credits, I fabricate it for you. You can requisition new weapons, or attachment for weapons, or consumables, special ammunition, sentry guns, mines, whatever. I let Marines pick their own gear. You deploy with the wrong shit, you're the one who bites it, not me. Talk to your fire team, work out who's doing what. You're in the field, Boot. When you get back to port, hit the commissary or exchange. That's my official answer. Between you, me, and the bulkhead, I also got a special inventory. Stuff to personalize your gear. I don't take requisition credits for that. We got an unofficial system. Anybody asks, just say you tactically acquired it. Anything not on the racks, I can pull out of Cargo 4.
I don't much like what Honecker had to say. Weyland-Yutani ran Katanga like a fucking ant farm. Used androids to bring up animals from the moon, left them on the refinery for the Xenos, took the eggs back down to the lab. There's a queen aboard Katanga, laying those eggs. SOP says, poof, that's when you pull out and file an insurance claim. We'll deal with Katanga later. Right now, Colonel Ship wants us down on LV-895. Honecker says some Weyland-Yutani people disappeared before his group evac. Could be there's other survivors looking for rescue. You could get the details on the surface conditions from Lieutenant Ko. She'll be flying you and Herrera down.
Look at this. Does this look right to you? Oh, I have to do everything myself. Our landing zone's a couple of clicks from Pala Station, at the base of the mountains to the west. You won't need any special gear. The environment is close enough to Earth. There's native life, but you probably won't have to worry about it. The Xenos that Honecker's idiot employers let loose are a bigger threat. Pala's the source of the Xeno outbreak. I had enough bugs on my canopy in Katanga's hangar, thanks. Can't believe Herrera wouldn't let me fire missiles. You'd have ducked. Esther says there's tunnels in the mountains near our LZ. Colonel Ship thinks it's the direction any survivors would run, and the commissars agree with her. Well, around Pala Station, the air's about Earth normal. Pressure 908 millibars. Little heavier on CO2. No obvious toxins or allergens. Take the regulation antihistamines anyway. If you end up climbing a mountain, you'll have a problem. Low-lying areas have thick atmo, but it attenuates fast. A lot like Mars after we terraformed it. Gravity is 0.92. That's odd, but it means you won't notice any difference from shipboard artificial grav. The diameter of LV-895 is just under 9,000 clicks, 3/4 the size of Earth. That's small, but 92% Earth's gravity doesn't add up. To get that gravity, the moon would need to be made of something stupid, like 50% iron or full of radioactives. Something real dense, you know? But our readings say conventional rock mix. Only rumors leaking out of Honecker's debrief. Something about big color-changing cats. According to Weyland-Yutani's officially filed survey data, we're orbiting a barren rock. No life, prebiotic atmo. You can look out a porthole and see that's wrong. Or a lie. A shirt-sleeves habitable world, no terraforming needed. Low investment, high return. Maybe they didn't declare it to avoid competition. Just remember, Weyland managers tend to store profit margins and promotion tracks where their brains should be. If you run into any, watch your back.
Look, tell Herrera it takes this stuff a while to ferment. Okay. Regulations require me to state that the battalion fabricators may not be used to replicate any device and/or system that has not been licensed for use by Colonial Marine Corps Logistics Command. And I definitely don't have an unmonitored fabricator. Esther says my backroom stock is unhealthy. Too much salt, fat, and sugar. You'd be surprised how many spray artists we've got in the battalion.
Marines, we're heading down to LV-895. The Weyland-Yutani surface lab was overrun by Xenos, but there may be survivors. The closest shelter is the mountain caves to the west. You'll rappel into the caverns for search and rescue.
I want to be clear, Shore Party. Anyone who pukes in my bird cleans my bird.
Check your fire. Remember, we're looking for friendlies. This isn't a cave. It's block construction. A company bunker, maybe.
Coming. Xenos!
Xenos spread this far from Pala Station, they'll be after any survivors. Get moving. Lot of Weyland shit down here. Some kind of auxiliary base? Fallback position? A live terminal. See if you can pull any logs. Security log. Free-range experiments have penetrated air shafts. Well, keep moving.
Ambush.
Tent. Blood. Not a good sign. Continue your sweep. There could still be friendlies alive. Get eyes behind you!
blood spray patterns earlier suggest a taller xenomorph attacking from ambush. Please remain alert for drones.
So much Wayland shit. What were they doing down here? Honecker didn't say there was a facility out here, just Pala Station itself. Xenos from the side halls!
Grabbing ammo. Rearming.
There's a big console up on the side. Check that for me.
We are ultimate badasses. Hey, kids here.
Workplace incident files. Missing crew, casualties. Sounds like they got drones loose in here.
Do you read me? You're trespassing on Wayland-Yutani property.
This is the Colonial Marines. You from Pala Station?
Yes, I'm Security Chief Cynthia Rodriguez. You're in danger here, Marines.
Yeah, no kidding. We're here to rescue you.
Rearming. Listen.
under authority of the Colonial Protection Act. We'll be evacuating survivors. Movement!
Our position is secure. I recommend you withdraw.
Understood, ma'am. Be ready to receive us.
Prowler. Patching up.
Shitload of movement, topside.
Bypassing damage.
Watch the far corner. Still with us, Rodriguez?
I told you we're secure. You're the only ones in danger here, Marines.
That's the job, ma'am. We'll get you out safely.
Ambush. Grabbing ammo. Rearming.
have to remind you, this facility is private property.
We'll keep off the lawn and wipe our boots, okay?
Give me time to contact the Home Office for guidance.
What the hell's her problem? Does she even want to be rescued?
Listen.
Across the canyon. What the hell is that? With the overhang, we couldn't see this on approach.
Grabbing ammo.
To get you across that canyon.
Rearming.
Controls on the overlook. Get that bridge extended. Oh, you got their location locked? Can you drop munitions in the gap?
I'll assume that was a rhetorical question.
second, Fireteam. Move!
Straight away.
Watch for stragglers. I don't think the company built this. You never miss, Co. Should have put money on that. Fireteam, secure an LZ so we can pick you up later.
Grabbing ammo.
Eyes on the
See
warrior.
Sentry deployed.
Inside right, wave of firsters.
Bypassing them.
Warrior on the ground. Get it off! That's enough! All large signals cleared.
Grabbing ammo.
Area secured. Rendezvous at the spooky door.
In the absence of new orders, the synthetics from Paula kept repeating their last orders. Collect local life. Deliver to Katanga. Return with eggs. I told you it's dangerous here.
Huddle up, Fireteam. Rodriguez is ahead. Let's figure out what we're getting into.